hell of a fight by Isaac Cruz. You know, I had to go back. I had to rewatch it. And I seen a lot more of a. I mean, you know, of course, he's a come forward fighter. You know, a lot of times come forward fighters, you know, they're there to be hit. You know, but I just seen to me he starting out when he was feeling him out, he just seemed a little bit more technical, more patient, very active, but still just patient with trying to take the right shots. And once he realized that Ferrero or whatever his name is could not hurt him for real, of course he was there to be hit. You know, he dropped his hands. You know, it's later in the rounds. He's tired. I mean, at the end of the day, he's taking hits from a professional at the end of the day. You know, so I feel like he definitely, you know, started taking punishment, you know, was there to be hit. But starting out early in the rounds, I could just tell by the way he was moving, keeping his hands up. You know, he just like with Tank, he kept his hands up all fight. You know, that's Tank though. He knew better. But with this dude, he kind of dropped his hands and he took chances and took swings and got he pretty much, in my opinion, he won 90% of the exchanges between them. Of course, he got hit, but I mean, that was a hell of a job for Isaac Cruz. You know what I mean? And for that fight to be on the same card, especially with what Benavidez and them did, Morel, I mean, yo, that was a hell of a card. I mean, people was fighting. You know, people was going at it. You know what I mean? But shout out to Isaac Cruz. That definitely, you know, showed that he had heart and that he's willing to take some punches and give them. You know, I understand why he might have not fought Shakur or Ryo. Yeah, it's about being great, but then at the same time, this is your career. This is about you at the end of the day, and you got to do what fits you. Nobody's saying cherry pick, but I mean, you know, if there's a specific fight you're looking for, go after it. And you know, he wants people that's coming with it, that's trying to, you know, let's you know, live by the punch, die by the punch. Like we both coming at each other, and somebody either gonna go down or we're gonna last these 12 rounds. And I respect Isaac. You know, what I mean, I do think he should fight some of those fights, but you know, somebody with what 2 or 3 losses on his record, I believe. I mean, he's gotta, you know, keep some life in him, and there is some life there. You know what I mean? Just because you got a couple losses, we got to kill that. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean it's over for you. You know, that's how they kind of do it now. You lose, it's a wrap, and it's like it shouldn't be like that. We can't keep killing boxing like that. But shout out to Isaac Cruz. That was a hell of a fight by him.